Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. For my mom's birthday, we decided to try out some new treats, and I thought it would be fun to go ahead and film it, so I hope you guys enjoy this video, and let's get into it. First up is the butter cake from California Pizza Kitchen. The butter cake essentially tastes like a vanilla cake. It's not too dry, it's the perfect amount of moisture. There was some crunch to the butter cake. I've personally never had a butter cake, so I'm not familiar with how it's supposed to taste. There was a bit of crunch to it. It was also soft at the same time, and there was a bit of glaze on top as well. Not too sweet either. Overall, I like the cake. I just didn't see any difference in terms of what's the difference between a butter cake and a vanilla cake, but overall it was really good. Next we have P.F. Chang's New York style cheesecake. From vanilla cake to vanilla cheesecake, overall the cheesecake was pretty good. I'm just used to eating a cheesecake that's not so plain, typically whether that's an Oreo cheesecake or a fudge brownie cheesecake, but overall not bad. The cheesecake is soft and delicious and melts in your mouth, and the texture is perfect. Next up we have Nothing But Cakes' pumpkin spice cake. The pumpkin cake was my personal favorite. I had it with and without frosting, and it was really good. It had the perfect amount of sugar to it, and in terms of the spices, it was perfect. They hadn't gone overboard with it, which I was a little nervous because when I first opened the box, the spices hit me right away, but it's delicious and it's perfect. Next is the mango and strawberry ice cream bites. I personally am a big texture person, so I was not a fan of the texture of this particular treat when it came to the outside of the shell of the mochi, but the inside of it was really good, which is the ice cream. However, for the mango ice cream, you don't taste the mango. Essentially, it just tastes like a fruit, but you can't really place exactly what it is, but does not taste like mango at all. The strawberry was dead on. Other than that, overall, it's actually pretty good though. Next up we have Krispy Kreme's Enchanted Cauldron Donut. This is a Halloween edition donut. Unfortunately, this donut was a miss for me, which says a lot because I love donuts, especially Krispy Kreme. In terms of the texture, it's a bit dry, and in terms of the flavor for the chocolate, it's not enough. So it's just overall, it was just lacking flavor. It was a bit dry. There was no moisture to it, even though for this particular release for the Halloween donut, they did put frosting on top of it, but unfortunately, it was really no saving that donut. Next up, we have a spinach and mushroom pizza. Unfortunately, this pizza was a fail for me. This particular pizza uses white sauce, which I am not a fan of white sauce. However, had they used red sauce, I think I would have liked the pizza a lot more. In terms of the moisture and the texture, it's not dry at all. However, the crust definitely was. It's a bit of a thicker crust, so it definitely made it a lot harder to eat. But overall, in terms of the cheese and the spinach on the pizza, it tastes really good. It's just the white sauce that wasn't doing it for me. Next up, we have a margarita pizza with a cauliflower crust. This pizza was also a fail for me, which was unfortunate because margarita pizza happens to be my favorite kind of pizza. Overall, the best way I can describe this pizza is salty. But even though it was a salty, I still liked it, but just had to have something sweet afterwards. And last we have Kirkland's Mini All-American Cakes with Fudge Icing. I really liked how these cakes taste. However, they are quite dense and heavy when it comes to the actual weight of them, and also the amount of chocolate that they have. They're quite sweet. It definitely took me a couple rounds to eat the whole thing, so this is definitely not something you can have in one sitting, but overall it's really good, and if I were to go back to Costco, I would definitely pick up another box. And that's it for this taste test and review, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.